attention, please. It's time for Steve Thornton!
Hello. Hi guys, right, if you don't know me, I'm about Enclosure. Steve Thornton, fantastic. Now, we're going to do today a simple build. Now, this is the easiest build you can do. Good way of starting out. It's really cheap. First thing you need to do is get some of this stuff. This is called HA6 Aquarium Safe Sealant. Yeah, it's got to be aquarium safe. Anything aquarium safe, safe for fish, is safe for anything. Next, we have polystyrene. Now, you can buy this in massive sheets, but you don't need to. You can either, if you've got listeners like me, you'll find this stuff in your loft with the boxes, they say. If not, you can either you cut it the size there, or you want a little bit of gap in your side, so just a little bit of wiggle. Next thing, if you haven't got these sheets like that, you can break it up into little bits. Just fill the back of your enclosure up, stick it on with hot glue now, and then you go to the next step. We found the boy yet? Right, there's several different ways of shaping these things. Now, you can either use soldering iron, standing knife, or you can just pick it up yourself. Now, we was going to have a small child here to show you how easy it was, but I don't know where he is. Here he comes. Yeah, big round of applause for the wee man. Okay, mate. Right. What I need you to do, this is my assistant. Now, we thought we'd bring a little wee man in here to show you guys how easy this is. All ready? There you go. Okay, so what I want you to do, you just get it like that, pull it off, let's make some mess. Yeah? Come now. Just pull it. Not all the way through, just like that. All over. Yeah, it's quite hard actually, isn't it? Adam! Give your boy a hand.
That's a good bet.
Oh, sweet.
How's that looking? There we go. How's that?
See, with it, if you use a soldering iron, it's probably the best way because you get less of this stuff, less. It just melts everywhere. But if you're going to do it that way, please use it in a ventilated area because the fumes are pretty toxic. Yeah, that's looking good. Right, let's get this dude some gloves on.
Get some gloves on, dude.
Yeah, never work with children and Give me it. There you go. There we go. There we go. Yes. Right. Now, because I don't want any lawsuits, this stuff, if you're going to use it in a ventilated area. It does, people say it smells like vinegar. I don't believe it. Now, what are you going to do? You hold it up. Now, you want to cover all of this. loads and loads. What you want to do, you want to cover all the white. Right, I'm presenting. Right. Now it's your turn, dude. I want you to smear all that all over there. Sticky, all sticky. It's like toffee, but smells worse.
There you go. Smudge it all out.
Now what you got to do, if you've got all the crevices, you've got to rub it all the way in, all the way around. Now if you're doing a, say, Exoterra background, you're going to need at least one tube for a background. If you're doing all three sides, I use about 2 tubes. Same, that's a 30 by 30 by 30. And if you're doing, it's about tubes for a 45 high as well. Run a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting that's it. Quite stinks. Right. Now, this stuff is a bit of a nightmare to get off your hands, but if you've got some night spirit, it'll come off really easy. Or if you wipe it off straight away. Right, next bit is a fun bit. Right, now with your cocoa fibre, people have often come to me and said, right, it's not sticking too well. This has got to be dry, like a bone. I take it straight off the cocoa fibre block. I don't add any moisture to it whatsoever. I just grind it up, and then it's all just like that. So what you got to do, you're going to pour it all in. Here you go. Pour it all over. Now what you have to do, gently push down all around. There we go, one background. Big round of applause for the man, come on. Right, now if you've got some left over, they don't sell these in reptile shops. You always get the big long ones. But you can actually get some wire, wrap some fabric around it, hot glue it to the wire, like that. Use the same principle. You put a HA6 sealant on it and then cover it with cork bark. So if you have a look, makes cool binds. Really easy, cheap. Plus they're all bendy, so you can bend it all around your enclosures. You might have seen it on a couple of my builds, but it's loads. If you go to the normal reptile ones, they're all really big and chunky, but these ones are cheap. So that background, I've only used a little bit out of that. That's probably about £2. So if you're thinking how many tubes of that you'll use for so many Exoterras, best thing to do if you're buying these off eBay, Amazon, look for HA6. You can usually buy them in multiples of 4. So if you've got 4 tanks, it's a lot cheaper to get them in bulk. They're usually about £7 each, £7, £8 each, but you can get the bulk deals for about £20 for 4, which makes it a hell of a lot. Obviously, cocoa fibre is really cheap, and if you can grade your polystyrene from in your loft and wherever else, it's a really cheap way of building. Plus, I mean, once you do this and you start getting your enclosure building addiction going, like I'm full throw now, then you can experiment with mortars, grouts, tile grouts, everything. This is a really good way to start. Also, if you've got them awful backgrounds that come in those Exoterras, you could just cover them in the HA6, just a different alternative. If you can't find the polystyrene, just use the HA6, create it that way, and then that's a whole different way of doing it. Then you go on, so this is a harder solution, so the background will be a lot harder. A lot of people are scared of expanding foam, but this is really good. You're going to use the expanding foam. Once I spray it on, put the tank on its back, spray it down, leave it for 24 hours to cure. You'll notice when it's cured, there'll be a shiny effect to the outside of the expanding foam. Make sure you cut that off, otherwise the HA6 won't adhere to it properly. So as long as you get all the bits, and do make sure when you're doing the HA6, you're getting into every little crevice and well ventilated, because it does. When you get near your head near there, it's stinky, isn't it? Yes. Yes. But yeah, that's really good. I use a lot of this. This is a lot harder. And even if you go wrong with it and you think, no, I hate it, this will come off glass with a razor blade straight away. So if you think you've made a mess and you think, oh no, I can't do it, you know, this is it, I'm going to bin it, then do it that way. But what we're going to do, we're going to wrap up this HA6 and this expanding foam, because this man here is an admin on my Enclosure building group, and he's never actually built an enclosure. So what we're going to do, we're going to send him off with some expanding foam, some sealant, and he's going to come back on his YouTube channel and show us exactly what he's built. You didn't expect that one, did you? Anyway, guys, I hope I haven't bored you too much. There's not much I can tell you about this basic stuff. If you want to ask me any questions, I'll be really glad to answer.